Hey, what's up, guys? Here with Unit 5, trying to answer these questions. Uh, as the principal of a new racially and ethnically mixed high school, you want to use the varsity sports programs, of course. And the first question is, what challenges will you face as you try to do this? Um, this would actually be really, really, really challenging. Um, Actually, I went to two high schools. The first high school is called Loyola High School out there in Los Angeles. I'm from the Los Angeles area, and it's very there's a lot of ethnicities and it's mixed pretty well. And of course, with the sports programs, it kind of gets interesting. And the hardest part is trying to have people think that it's not because of your race that you didn't get picked, or they got picked because of their race. Like people will try to blame favoritism and they just got in because they're blank, whatever ethnicity they are, and that's one of that's I believe that's the biggest challenge, especially for a multi-ethnic high school, just because you're gonna get a lot of parents who are gonna say that and think, well, my kid is better, but you chose him because, bam, it happens a lot. I remember in my high school, it happened all the time. So I think that's another big thing is well, parents, and yeah, that's the biggest thing. Number two, what challenges will be the most difficult to deal with? Just like I said, just favoritism, or they got in because they're a certain ethnicity. That's the biggest one for me, and what I've experienced even throughout high school. Excuse me. And another big thing is just I'll just use myself as an example. I'm Latin. I like Latin, and I didn't play baseball, didn't play soccer. Just like I guess I don't want to say Latin should play, but that's where they're accustomed to. I played more basketball and I played volleyball, which are different different sports than um, the Latin culture are used to. So I guess trying to make those kids who are kind of different or who are stepping out of their cultural quote unquote sports, trying to make them more comfortable, have them be more comfortable. Because I remember trying out for my high school for volleyball after basketball season. I made the team. It was fun. And I was like, okay, let me try volleyball. I remember going in there, and again, this is offend nobody, but I remember going in there, and I was the only Latin kid there. I remember I was like, there was no other ethnicity there. I was like the only brown kid there, and I remember feeling really uncomfortable, just because I was just like I didn't really know the kids either, because it's like a different group of people I would hang out with, and so I didn't know what to do, and I honestly just decided to just for the last day of trial, I just decided to just blow it, just not even try, just because if I were to get in, were to make the team, I don't know who I would hang out with. Maybe that was my fault, but I was 14. I didn't know what to do, and I was put in a weird situation for me. I hadn't I hadn't gone through anything like that before. So I guess making those kids feel more comfortable. And I guess this will go on to my third question. What strategies will you implement to make this a success? Um, in order for to make things a success, just realize that sports is a big thing in our culture. I guess first and foremost, realizing that and having the people who coach there, I would like to make sure they have experience dealing with a multi-ethnic school or just working with all kinds of ethnicities and races, just to make sure they're they're used to it. I guess just to make sure like they're used to it and they're not used to only dealing with one, or just make sure they have all different cultures and all different practices, because I think that would be the best one. Because I remember I had a coach who hadn't really dealt with, like, it was in high school basketball, who really didn't deal with like Latins playing basketball. So that was an interesting one. But he learned from it. We learned because it was me and another kid. We learned from it, and we turned out to be great friends even afterwards. So I guess getting coaches who are just aware of all the ethnicities and who's worked with them and who would have the best mindset for the team. It doesn't matter the race or ethnicity, who's thinking of the team. I think that would be the biggest thing. It's the coaches, because the coaches can either make you or break you. Simple as that. And another thing also would help is team bonding, team building. I feel like those. It don't matter what race the kids are, or even if it's different kinds of race. Like team building helps a lot. And I feel like we're at the age right now where we have a lot of, I guess, kids like my, not kids, but I guess young adults like myself who played like high school sports, even collegiate sports in mixed groups. Now they are becoming coaches. So if they see something similar or see like a multi-ethnic team, they're not really scared because they went through that themselves. They're they're actually like they love it, and I've heard that from a lot of my friends who are now coaches. Like they have really mixed teams and they love it, and they go out with team bondings, and they've told me that helps them dramatically. So I think team bondings definitely will help out, and just getting the right people, the right coaches will help you out dramatically. And that's it. Wow, 7 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, but thank you, and I'll hear from you guys soon.